Okay, I hope you can see this okay, but you see there, it's a coil spring. And this is, actually it's got this airbag in here, but a lot of cars just got a coil spring. They also got another thing called leaf springs, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to get into the coil spring. You got one on the left rear, and then another one on the right rear. I hope you can see it all right. And then you got mounted also in here, which this car is missing right now, is shock absorbers. And there's the shock absorbers. And a car will have, the average car, would have 4 coil springs, one at each rear wheel and one at each front wheel, and then shock absorbers at each place. And I'm not no professional mechanic or anything, and I'm just making this video for people that are totally unfamiliar with the shock absorber. But that shock absorber mounts in here, and it helps the coil spring. And you've ever heard people talk about they got to replace the shocks in their car, or they got bad shocks? Well, it works like this. If your shocks are worn out, you're not going to have a very good ride. And I'm going to show you in a minute, because just those coil springs alone don't help, with that ride. They got a purpose, but you need a shock absorber. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here in just a second, so let's hold on. Look at this city. Show him. Here's my little buddy. He's always showing up for the action. Anyways, this rear part here doesn't have any shocks in it. As I just showed you. With one finger, look. You ever see people when they go and they say, you want to check the car to see if the shocks are good, and you push down on the seat if it bounces a lot? Well, this is what happens if you don't have a shock. I mean, one finger, I can get this thing going crazy. So you can imagine what it would be like if you were driving down the road with all 4 shocks gone, or they were completely, if your shocks were shot, your ride would be like, it would be insane. So we're going to show you in a little bit just what the difference it makes when you put shocks in this car. And that's it. Okay, you can shut it off.